So today I want to talk about a collage page for your ceramics journal. And this is one that I've completed. And it's supposed to be inspiration. It's supposed to be anything that has to do with ceramics. I have found an article here about some ceramics from, I don't know, Samana? Very cool. This one actually has the artist. And then sometimes I just have some of the ceramic pieces. Okay, so if there's information, I keep that. So I just turn to a new page in my journal, and that's where I'm going to start. I actually have started in another journal, so I'm going to continue in this one. And I wanted to talk a little bit about magazines because that's where we're getting our images from. So first of all, picking a magazine, something that says what it is, like seeds and plants. This is probably not going to have any ceramics, so I don't need to go through this. I can just toss it to the side. However, if they sold like pots, right, like ceramic planting pots, then yeah, but this one doesn't. So okay, magazines like this, like housewares, are great. So I would try to find houseware magazines. These are like catalogs to travel, and sometimes they travel to places. I actually found this cute image, and it's a tea ceremony from Japan, and it has they use a ceramic tea bowl, so that's definitely going in there. But travel things are great. Anything that has to do with the home is great. And then sometimes I do find articles about ceramics in here. And sometimes, like this one, it says Atlas Map Supplement, or I can just kind of read and see if there's anything on the cover. Because I don't need to go through all of these. You know, I do see the word jars, but it's living honey jars. No, I don't think I'm going to use that. But maybe National Geographic. So what I just do is I will just take a magazine and go through it and just look for ceramics. And if I see anything that is ceramic, I cut it out if I like it. Okay, because this is meant to be for inspiration, right? So like there's a little ceramic thing right there. It's not my favorite. There's some ceramics, okay? So I'm just going to cut that out, and a lot of times I cut them all out and then I arrange them. I think that's a good way to do it. So let's look at the back. Nothing on the back that I want. So I'm just going to come in here from the side, do a general cut. I can cut around it pretty later or not. But that's one of the things that I'm going to keep. So I just kind of keep going, looking for. There's another ceramic, but I'm not going to use that one, so that's fine. I can also look in the table of contents and see sometimes. So that's a good idea. I can look on the walls, look in the ceilings, all that kind of stuff. I did want to look at one of these magazines. This looks promising. Right, and I just go through quickly. I don't spend a lot of time. I don't want to read things. I get kind of stuck in reading, and then I'm going to waste my time. Here is a dipper ceramic bowl in Hello Yellow. Okay, there we go. So I can cut, oh, this is a really thick piece of paper, but that's okay. I can cut this off. Okay. And I like, it's a pet water bowl, but I like that it has a little bit of the info on it. So I'm going to keep that. So you can see I'm just doing this. Look, another page. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'm going to look on page 78 and see if there's anything else there. So kind of one thing leads me to another. There's that same thing. Okay, but like maybe there, and I totally will cut that out. But maybe as I just kind of look through and see if there is anything else nearby, that might be ceramic. I could. Oh, it's a little quiz. Okay, here might be some ceramics. Ceramic and bamboo cookie jar. Okay, so you see how I just kind of look through, that's ceramic, and just see what it is that is in the magazine. Okay, these, I love these. Okay, so here we go. Here's 2 plates, and I am just going to cut these out, and then I'll show you what I do with them. Okay, so you're going to just gather images like this, and here are some other plates that I cut out just like these, right? So maybe I'll have a whole plate section. So if you do these often enough, you won't need to plan it out. But for your first time, I suggest not gluing until you fit all the pieces together. Where'd my other one go? Here. Okay, but since I've done a lot of these, I just kind of glue down, and I can usually fit things in as I go. So yeah, and we're just going to use glue stick, right? Good old glue stick. And the trick with glue stick is just to make sure you get lots on. Go round and round and round. That is a gorgeous plate. A little bit of pressure on it. Round and round and round and round and round. Okay. Get the edges. Oops. And I'll just overlap right there. That's great use of overlap, right? Okay. So like this one is really cool because it said a little bit about it. I'm grateful that Moquan Studio makes great ceramics, right? Anything with the word ceramics, I'm loving. Okay, and so you're just going to glue everything down, maybe cut things around, cut around the item like I did here, or maybe use the whole kind of background like I might do here. And this is really my inspiration, and that's why I actually wrote the word inspiration over here, because one of the things is I saw this image and I thought, I want to know more about how to make tea bowls, the tea ceremony. I'd love to go look at a tea, participate in a Japanese tea ceremony. So maybe there's one nearby me I need to Google. So yeah, inspiration. This is inspiration for making, but also inspiration just for doing and learning in my life. So my idea would be that this page you would work on throughout the semester. Okay, so you would maybe cut all your things and keep them in a little envelope, and then when you have enough, you can glue them all down. So if you have like 10 or 15 minutes at the end of a class period, you don't know what to do, you don't want to start something, go get a magazine, start cutting these out. I usually, at the back of my journals, oh, I just made a big mess here. Back of my journals, I usually have something to keep my images in, or whatever, and I'll give you a little envelope or something that you can just tuck your images in, and then when you're ready to glue, you take them all out, you arrange them, and you glue them down. So that's what I wanted this video to be about today. So I want you to start early with cutting out things, and as you go throughout the semester, put more things in that envelope, and at the end you can glue them all down and you'll have a page done and ready for you. Thanks for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube and you're not one of my students, you're just watching it, I would really love it if you click the like button and you subscribe to my channel. It just means so very much to me. Thank you. Bye guys.